Welcome back, my friends, to the Psychic Next Door. I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me here today. Since I posted your readings for the month of May, my guides have been showing me the zodiac signs within their respective elements. And I came to the conclusion that it's a nudge to do another set of readings for you all as a bonus for the month of May. So here we are. Let's get into it, okay? So this beautiful reading is for my incredible water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. My goal today, guys, and always, is to provide you clarity and peace through these spirit-driven messages. Remember, these are just general readings, not one-to-one. So if it doesn't resonate, just please leave it behind, okay? We're going to start off by drawing some oracle cards. And while we do that, I'm going to discuss with you all my off-camera meditation details. We'll then go ahead and use the tarot deck for added clarifiers. And as a little bonus today, my guides are asking me to draw a card from the Motivational Insight deck. All right, as a special ending for you all today. So let's sit tight. This reading is jam-packed, so let's get into it. So, my beautiful water signs. The first message that I received for you all was hot water, all in bold, exclamation points, and underlined. Okay, and it was more of a caution for you all. Be careful not to get burned, that the water is coming to a boil. Okay, so it seems that some of you are taking a risk that you know could possibly end up badly for you. Okay, and you know that if you move forward with this situation, idea, or continued patterns, let's say, you could certainly suffer some consequences. All right. You're fully aware that you know something isn't good for you. Now, whether this is relationship driven, whether it's a vice that you have, they even showed me a vision of a potential secret relationship. Others of you may appear to be partaking in some drinking that is quite often, or your need to perhaps do a vice that could lead some harm to you. Then they showed me a vision of someone with keys in their hands. And they're wanting me to share this message with you all. And I'm asking you to please pay close attention to this and take heed. You taking a ride share in a future situation, or a situation that perhaps already occurred for you, could absolutely save your life and those around you and avoid some dire consequences. Okay? You seem or feel like some of you are going through a period of excess. Okay? Too much of one thing that, when done occasionally, perhaps isn't such a bad thing. But doing it perhaps as often as you're partaking in it could certainly lead to some negative result for you, okay? I am seeing, or I did see, an individual, okay, that is taking a bold step and considering changing this way of life. Now, this does appear to be addiction, or this does appear related to an addiction. Okay? I physically see an individual at one of those anonymous meetings. Okay? Someone or several of you are taking the first step in this journey to control perhaps an addiction that you've had for some time. Okay? At the beginning or the start of going to these meetings, I'm feeling very out of sorts. You're wondering, did you make a huge mistake? Do you really need this? Can you do this on your own? Okay? And then it was pretty refreshing. They fast forwarded me into your future, okay? Your future self. And it shows you actually so healthy and such in a good place. And you were speaking and you were helping others that are now walking into this door for the first time. Okay? They want me to let you know that even if you stumble, get back up. Remember, you are a human being. Okay? You're human and you make mistakes. But just because you fall, it doesn't mean it's pointless to get back up. Okay? And that's coming in strong. For some of you, this is actually going to change your career path, which is pretty incredible. They showed me the words nonprofit. They showed me someone starting a new venture. Okay? And they even showed me, some of you are going to be going into public speaking, something that you thought you would never do in your entire life, that you now, your future self, you find it so absolutely rewarding. Okay? They're wanting me to let you guys know that, hey, timing is everything. Some of you may be at this point where you've already hit this rock bottom, and some, it may be coming close. Okay? Some of you, in terms of the rock bottom, unfortunately, I did see a vision of someone who could potentially be incarcerated, okay, for a short period of time. And after this vision, they were wanting me to let you know, you don't have to get there. You have the ultimate power and strength inside you to stop this vicious cycle dead in its tracks before it gets any further. All right? So without question, some of you are seriously going through it, battling some addictions, just battling some internal, for some it's just you're battling some negative self-talk that has eaten at you and has worn at you for years and years, okay? And without question, the struggle is real. All right? So here's what we have for you guys so far. I'm going to draw 2 more of these cards, and then we'll get into it. Oh, I love this so much. The ending after the pain and suffering. Oh, I'm starting to feel peace and harmony. Very different than I did when I started the meditation, when I started this reading. So while this is going to be one hell of a journey that you're taking, the other side seems very, very beautiful. All right. So the first card, guys, we drew was number 22, Mountain. Okay. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. Without a doubt, guys. Okay. You are absolutely protected. There are people and your spirit guides and your loved ones who are looking out for you. Okay. And it's without a question that you're facing some serious challenges. But you're certainly, from what I can tell, this entire message, you're going to come out of it. And you're going to come out of it a pretty incredible person. You're going to look back and not even realize it. You're going to wonder who that person was, okay, that started this journey. You're going to have a lot to be proud of. They're highlighting the number 22 here, guys. So I'm going to ask that you take a look at the angel number 222. They're letting me know this is having to do with life purpose. So it appears that this journey that is so difficult that you're currently undertaking, it's leading you to an ending that will bring your life purpose about. Okay? So perhaps what you're undertaking here and you're coming out on the other side is going to be a huge inspiration for other folks. They showed me an individual just now sitting at a desk writing their story. it looks like you're going to be telling your story, and others are going to be reading this and utilizing to help them get to that first step. You're pretty powerful. My Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces friends, you are absolutely powerful in what you're going to not only bring yourself, but others. The second card we drew is the number 9, Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So the first steps you have to take is what they're showing me, so the anonymous groups and the addiction groups, I believe they're I don't know if it's a 10-step program. I'm not 100% certain on that, but there's steps that you have to take, right? And they're showing me you checking the box, okay, off every one of those steps, and you becoming a bigger and better person through each of those steps. You're absolutely going to soar towards your destiny, okay? The next card we drew was number 19, Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Absolutely. You know, perhaps in your current energy, you're just feeling like, wow, I mean, this couldn't get any worse. I'm feeling the worst I've ever felt. I'm just a hot fucking mess, right? To say the least, is how you're feeling. And you can't imagine the other side of this. Like, you can't even fathom what that feels like, right? But you're going to start to take you're going to start to take these steps, right? To build you up, to make you stronger. And as you're taking those steps and you're conquering this, your optimism is going to start to come back. And as that progresses, the opportunities will start to reveal themselves for you. Okay? They are actually asking me to provide this to you all in this manner. So we're just going to go ahead and do so. Okay? So the first card here is align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. So the first step to anything is realizing, oh damn, I've got a problem here on my hands. I have an issue, right? There's something that needs to be fixed if my life is going to, if I'm going to get on the other, if I'm going to make it to the other side, right? So perhaps sit with yourself and come to the decision of what this first step is. Is it removing yourself from a situation, a current perhaps relationship, excuse me, that no longer serves you? Is it taking the step to get some help, some professional help that may guide you towards this next path? Next, we have healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. The first step is realizing you have a situation or a problem that perhaps you know you need to solve. Some of you may not know what step you need to take. Okay? Some of you know exactly what that is, and you're going to do it. Recognizing the issue is the first step. Because if you don't even think you have an issue, I mean, what's there to change? Some of you may just keep going down this path. Allow. You're being asked to open your energy and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open up yourself It's safe to open yourself back up. I think some of you, because of what you're going through, perhaps have shielded others away from you, have pushed others away, perhaps feel like you're not worthy because you're going down this path. You're trying to keep perhaps this relationship that isn't the best for you a secret, because you know if people found out, they would worry and care that you're in a situation that you don't deserve. It's time for you to sit yourself down and bring about your energy and see what that step is. Okay? Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way you feel is best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Okay? The clarifiers, guys, that we drew for the oracle cards paints your situation, your message from A to Z beautifully. Okay, so let's dive into it. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's you. That's you right now. That's you internally. Okay, you feel like you can't get out of this. You don't know where to go or what to do. You need some healing. You need to, well, first you need to align yourself, and you need some healing. Okay, you've got to allow yourself the opportunity to realize that you deserve it, number one, and then you got to go get it. After this period of Nine of Swords, okay, comes, I'm going to say, this feeling and vision of revelation. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, and this the visual here is absolutely beautiful and perfect for the situation here at hand. She is standing on one leg, okay? She is doing something that she's never done before. She is doing something that's very foreign, okay? She may fall because her balance is off. She's not accustomed to doing this. He or she, energy is fluid. This individual is doing something different to get themselves out of this situation, okay? You're allowing new energy. You're allowing new life. You're allowing a decision that could be very difficult for you to make, to walk away from something that's not good for you. And you're standing your ground. You have made the decision to give it a try. Okay? A reminder, if you fall, get back up. It doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. It means you are human. Okay? Get back up. Because let me tell you, the end result of what you have coming after all that you have gone through is this beautiful Nine of Cups. Look at the treasure. He, she, energy is fluid. This individual is feeling free and happy. Okay? And they're wanting me to let you guys know that for some of you, even though if this is an addiction of sorts or a vice, it's always going to be there. But guess what? Now you're a stronger version of yourself. Okay? Now you've allowed the world to open up. Look at what a different person, and the images, I love these cards because the images are so depicting of the messages that Spirit often, aligns with these. This was you, the Nine of Swords. Look at the world. Look at these two. This is day and night. This is a lot of hard work, without question, my friends. This is you doing things that you've never done before, trying new things, perhaps professional help. You didn't match with the right person and you're like, I don't think I want to try this again. It just seems pointless. Try another person and try a third person. Okay? I can tell you from experience and frustration that I too have attempted professional help, with some internal turmoil and things, that have happened throughout my life that I couldn't work out myself, right? And you finally take the step to get the professional help or to seek a professional to assist you, to help you get over these things, and you don't gel with that person, and you're like, well, I just worked so hard to find someone and to decide I was going to do it. Now I just don't click with this person. I went to a second person and I went to a third person. And I finally found someone that spoke my language. Okay? So the goal here is to get up, okay? I felt like I had failed after the first time I went, right? And I thought, oh, well, I don't gel with them. Maybe this isn't for me. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. It just means that you need to get up and try again. Things don't always happen the first time around. We'd love it too, right? But they just don't. But in continuing to do this and continuing this journey, this is where you will end up, my friends. You will go from the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Cups to the world, okay? I know this is a difficult journey for you. Absolute hell for some of you. But this is you if you take those steps. And isn't it nice to have something great to look forward to? Like you tend to wonder, well, if I go through this, will I get to the other side? Will I ever feel great? There's only one way to find out. Try different things. Try different things. Be willing to get here, okay? We are going to draw one final message, okay, for my beautiful water sign, or my beautiful water signs. We are drawing this card from the Motivational Insight deck, okay? And I want to leave you with a final message. And thank you for watching. And I'm sending hugs, love, prayers for what you're going through. I found in the last set of readings I did, a lot of you were commenting and sharing your stories. And oftentimes it feels good to know that you're not the only one going through this. And I saw a lot of support, supporting each other and being there for each other just in the comments. And sometimes that's just so damn freeing, you know, to know that you're not the only one. And it gives you that little bit extra strength, right, that you need to take that step and to move on. So here's the final card for you all today. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Absolutely right. You will need to try different things. You may fall, and that's okay. Just get up, okay? Get up. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, my Cancer, Scorpions, and Pisces. I wish you nothing but the best, and I'll see you next month. Talk soon.